You'll never guess what time it is. Yes, it's Gammon time. Granny Waddlebottom. Did you know our Granny Waddlebottom has had a bit of a nasty accident? Yes, and Granny Waddlebottom was hospitalised following nasty fall while rescuing Mouse. Granny Waddlebottom, she was rushed to hospital after she injured herself while she rescued a mouse from a cat. The 78-year-old personality and was stuck in Newton Abbot Community Hospital last December because she could barely walk after she slipped on her bathroom mat and crashed down on the tiles. Crashed down on the tiles? That sounds a bit ominous, doesn't it? Anne wrote in her latest column for Best Magazine, "Between Christmas and New Year, I had a fall on my bathroom tiles as I tried to rescue a mouse from my cat. Mice have no sense. Neither do reform supporters. Shut up, DB. Having found a place of refuge, instead of staying in it, they dart out again. No wonder cats find them so entertaining to pursue. Anyway, my visiting sister-in-law and I chased the wretched rodent around until we cornered it, but not before I had slipped on a mat and crashed down. I got up and put the mouse outside. It ran gaily off. I did not." Just out of interest, if you just saw Graham Price in your bathroom, would you have let him outside? Certainly not. I'd have given him a nice big Frenchie. He makes my dentures dance. The next day, I could hardly walk. Eventually, I gave in. I went to A&E. The saying, small is beautiful, and all the best things come in little packages, have largely held true throughout my life. Of course, there are exceptions. I never did take to Nouvelle cuisine, with its tiny heap of food sitting in the middle of the plate, looking pleased with itself because it was surrounded by some sauce grandly named as cuisse. Or is it couscous? I don't know. All sounds a bit French to me. But anyway, do continue, Granny Waddlebottom. Thank you. I can also remember muttering every day in my first flat, if only I had just one more room. With the NHS, however, small is beautiful, personal, and super efficient. And absolutely gutted after 14 years of Tory rule and gruel as well, Granny Waddlebottom. Don't be so impertinent, DB. It had been years since the Strictly Come Dancing 2010 contestant visited A&E, and a former politician, and now social media stalker of Power to the People, Graham Price, said, "Until this visit, my only experience of A&E was of a large London teaching hospital when I was making a documentary for television, and of visiting the principal hospital in my constituency. Long queues, donks. I think there's a spelling mistake there, Granny Waddlebottom. I don't know what donks are. Do you mean drunks?" "Of course I mean drunks. Yes, long queues, drunks, harassed staff, serious pressure. Anne's A&E trip last year was the opposite, and she lauded Newton Abbot Community Hospital staff for getting her examined, x-rayed, briefed, ugh, and discharged quickly. The Celebrity Big Brother 2018 runner-up said, 'I love Graham Price from the Power.'" No, she didn't say that. "So, a big shout-out for Newton Abbot Community Hospital. There were all of 90 people waiting. The staff were relaxed, cheerful, and gave you the impression that they could listen to you all day." Well, probably not you, Granny Waddlebottom. "Within 3 hours of arrival, I had been examined, x-rayed, briefed. You love that brief bit, don't you, Granny Waddlebottom? Of course. And discharged with all necessary information. It's just a crying shame I couldn't have been examined by the love of my life. Graham Price from Power to the People. Nothing was too much trouble. Nothing was rushed. It wouldn't have been rushed either if Graham had have examined me as well. Thank you, that was Gammon time.